time, summary judgment has been denied against the Herald, and Judge Broussard did that recently, about a month ago. And as you can see there, the Lawyers Weekly has been covering it, and I've been covering it extensively. Since that time, the WDHD defendants, the Channel 7, seem to have settled their case, and they are out. However, not to be outdone, the Herald is continuing on, and not only are they continuing on, what they've done is they filed a motion for an interlocutory appeal, and they've brought on 3 more lawyers from the Hallmark firm here in town of Ms. Levin. But they cannot afford to have this case wind up like one of these that I documented earlier. That's what's going on.
You told the jury that you think the DOC is racist, right?
I didn't say that the DOC is racist. I think they have practices that are discriminatory, yes.
Okay. And you think that Jessica Van Sack is arrogant?
Yes. You
think that the Herald tells lies?
Yes.
You think that Gloria Fox is wrong?
I never said anything to that end.
Okay. You think that she's wrong because you didn't deceive anybody, right?
I didn't say she was wrong. I said I didn't deceive anybody.
And you think that the guards are harassers?
Not all of the guys are some wonderful people working at the DOC.
Okay. Yet you're transparent. Do I have that right?
I believe I'm transparent, yes.
Okay. Was your testimony on Tuesday in front of this jury? Was that another example of your transparency, ma'am?
Yes, we submitted this document. This document came from us.
Oh, so when you talked about your leaving from Wellington Management on your direct, when you said that you quit, you presented this document to the jury.
We didn't need to present it. It was not relevant. What?
Right. Just like telling Gloria Fox that you were Daryl Jones's girlfriend wasn't relevant, right?
I don't see how those two are related, me receiving unemployment and Gloria Fox.
Now, you know in this case that the jury will have Jessica Van Sack's note, right?
I do.
All right.
Difficult, but not impossible.
Then you spoke with Superintendent O'Brien, and then did he ever go back into the room where Representative Fox was, or did you stay outside? Answer. I stepped back in, both him and I walked back in because I think something of mine was in there. Did I bring my coat? I don't remember. Either my coat or the pen or something was in there that I went in for.
All right, so the answer is pertaining to me not taking notes in the meeting with Gloria, which I did not. As I testified before, I took a note on my walk to segregation.
Well, the question that was posed to you was, had you actually taken any notes?
The question, as I understood it, as you read it, was while I was in the room with Gloria.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Does the question say, while you were in the room, did you take notes?
The previous question said the context of me being in the room right before Superintendent came.
And you told this jury that you didn't ask to bring in a notepad and pen on May 7th, correct?
I said that I didn't recall whether I asked or somebody told me that I could, but the result was that I did bring in a notebook and a pen.
Well, let's look at your sworn testimony, see? 261. So when you were asked at your deposition, page 271, counsel, about the May 7th visit under oath, this was the question that was posed to you. Question, had you asked to bring in something to write with? Answer, no, I don't believe I asked if I could. Question, they just offered that to you? Question. Had you brought a pen and paper to write on? Answer. I had believed that I had a notebook and either a pencil or a pen. I don't recall.
But I just said yes.
What you just said to the jury is that you said you can't recall whether a guard asked you or whether you asked to bring something in. When you were asked at your deposition, you said you didn't believe that you asked if you could take anything in.
Okay.
Ms. Van Sapp, what does bagged mean to you? What is that phrase? Do you have a comment on what bagged means in a professional capacity? Ma'am? Just curious, gentlemen, what does bagged mean to you guys in a professional capacity as journalists? What does that term connote or denote? Either one. Bagged? You know, I've written for major press, and when I say bagged, it usually means that somebody's, in definite trouble for something, and I'm just curious as to what... You guys have any comments? Councilor Biagietti, what does the word bagged mean to you in a professional context? I'm working for major press, and I know when I use the word bagged, that usually connotes something pretty serious, right? Right?
But not impossible.
Sorry, Councilor, was there something funny? Councilor? I'm sorry, was there something humorous about my question? About the connotation, the denotation of the word bag?